Peter, what's your thoughts on mask wearing and who should police it?
Hiya, Ciara. Well, I don't know who should police it, Ciara, for a start, but I'm anti-mask, and I'll tell you why I'm anti-mask.
Go on.
Because I believe that this whole thing has gone just too far down the one side, and we're just hearing one side of the story the whole time. How many people are dying every day, Ciara? 0. For the last week, 0 people have died. 7 days.
Okay, which is a good thing, I think we would agree, would we?
Come here. Oh, I'm 100% delighted with that. Ciara, there's also, at this moment in time, 13 people in hospital with COVID.
Well, there's actually 14 in ICU.
14, we're not going to argue over one, Ciara.
Yep, that's in ICU. There's a bit more than that in hospital, but that's okay too. Go on, keep going.
There's 14 people in hospital in the whole country, right? And they're practically now going to muzzle us all. I have been out and about, Ciara, since this whole thing started. I've been working in security work on construction sites since this thing started way back in the end of February, early March.
Okay.
There wasn't a word about a mask back at that time when there was 40, 50 people a day dying, and there was hundreds and hundreds getting in hospitals.
They got that wrong, Peter. They did.
Yeah,
and the likes of me was saying it at the time, put on your masks, and I'm still saying it, and I'm still saying you were very slow, government and NPHET, on the mask front, but that's neither here nor there. That horse is bolted.
Right, Ciara, you just after mentioning a crowd there, NPHET. Who are these faceless people? Who are they? Who are they to tell people how to live their lives?
Well, they're virologists and epidemiologists and public health
they're
doctors.
Not showing they're faceless people, Ciara. I'm sorry for crossing there. They're faceless people. And I want to say something to you, and you should probably know a little bit about this. You worked as a doctor.
I did.
These people in NPHET, as you said, you named what professions they were in. A lot of them are working for big drug companies.
Well, I'm not sure that that's true. I mean,
no, but it is true.
No, hold on. Killian de Gascon, who is one of the faces of NPHET, he works for the National Virus Reference Lab. That's not a drug company.
Okay.
And like people like Tony Holohan and Ronan Glynn, they are the CMO and the acting CMO. They work for the state. They don't work for a drug company. I'm not sure there's a single solitary soul there who works for a drug company.
Do you know for certainly, Ciara, that for certain now that they don't work for a drug company?
I do not. I know that those people don't work for a drug company because I know what they do. I don't know if there's anyone on NPHET who works for a drug company. But even if there was, why would that be of an issue?
Because they're getting paid by the big drug companies to do what they're told to do. I believe that we're going down the road.
But what do you think? What do you think the big drug companies might be telling them to do?
Take care. It's all about one thing, isn't it? It's all about what's coming next after the face mask is being on trial now to see what amount of the population will wear a face mask.
Do you really believe this, Peter? That this is some kind of behaviour modification that's been trialled?
Yes, I do believe this, Ciara, yes.
Do you?
I believe that the next move is the vaccine, and it will be made mandatory. Now, the vaccine that's coming might not be a cure, it could be a poison.
No, Peter, I have to put this to you now.
Yeah,
why would anyone want to poison you?
Well, Ciara, can I ask you to read up on Bill Gates and his plans for world depopulation?
Whose plans?
Bill Gates, one of the most famous men in the world.
Bill Gates, who has donated billions to charity and is considered by most people a philanthropist.
He has used the word, and I hate to use this word, he has also used the word cull. He said the world needs a cull at the moment, and he has said that the cull of 7 billion people on this planet.
Well, there only is 7 people on this planet.
No, there's 7.5.
So are you suggesting that Peter, sure, you're an intelligent man. This is codswallop.
And people out there, Ciara, excuse me, you don't have to say the word that's codswallop.
It is codswallop.
What?
It is codswallop.
No, it's not, Ciara. People need to read up and find out what's going on.
But it strikes me where you're reading up, Peter, with respect to you, is you're on Facebook or somewhere listening to the Tinfoil Hat lads.
I'm talking about all these people in NPHET and all these other people. Who are they?
Well, I can tell you who half them are. They're the chief medical officer. They're the head of the National Virus Reference Lab. They are eminent doctors and virologists and scientists who have worked all their lives in professional jobs trying to help people stay alive and manage their health.
We have seen what eminent people and experts have done to this country down through the years, Ciara.
What have we seen? What have we seen?
They've destroyed Ireland. They've destroyed.
Are you suggesting Ireland is destroyed? We're destroyed.
I'm not. I mean, we're in a good place. But these people, Ciara, they're not there for our good. They're not there for our good.
It must be, and I mean this in no disrespect, full way, Peter. It must be very hard living in your head with this level of fear that we're in a destroyed country where there's people pulling puppet master strings and poisoning us.
Puppet masters is the word you used, and that's a good word.
Poisoning us and tricking us
with the vaccine.
Well, I tell you, I'll be queuing up for the vaccine to be poisoned.
Well, I won't.
I absolutely will, because
and none of my family will be either.
Well, God love them. Because
let's see, Ciara. Let's see who.
You do know that vaccines are probably the single greatest act that medicine has ever achieved in terms of saving lives. It has saved, vaccines in general have saved millions upon millions upon millions of lives.
People too,
they have not killed millions of people.
They have,
Peter.
Ciara. I'm sorry, they have.
Oh no, well look, I tell you what, I spent 20 years working as a doctor. I spent God knows how many, 11 years training to become a GP it takes. And I did a bit more than look at Facebook, and no, vaccines have not killed millions of people.
They've killed nobody then. You're saying
no. But they have not killed millions of people, and they have saved millions of lives. They are a success story.
But they have killed millions, and they have saved millions.
Oh God, Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh look. Okay, I'm up against an ad break.
Well,
you're entitled to your opinion, but unfortunately, you're not entitled to your own facts.